Welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. My name is Mike, and today I am going to tell you why Trump coin is the reason that we should be bullish on crypto and not see it as another pump and dump. So we're going to go through a couple of things and explain why this is super bullish for crypto long term. I know many of you watching this are sad because you were asleep. Many of you are Europeans, like myself, that were asleep in the land of Nod when Donald Trump launched his official Trump meme coin. Now, this coin is not without its critics and not without its fundamental problems. So what I'm going to do in this video is very quickly go through the problems, but explain why it doesn't really matter. Explain why this is bullish for crypto. And if your favorite alt has taken a hammering, I'm going to explain why in this video. But before we begin, can I please ask you to like and subscribe to Crypto Warehouse and help us grow the channel? First up is the Trump chart. Now, of course, you can't have a coin go to a $10 billion market cap in 24 hours. Well, that's not true because that's exactly what Trump has done. People were calling yesterday for us to hit $100 within the next 48 hours, and I laughed at them. Now, today, we're currently sitting way above $40, and we are looking likely to head towards $100. But beware, if you didn't get in on Trump, you've missed the boat, in my humble opinion. This chart tells me that we're going to come down maybe to $38, maybe to $36, maybe it retraces a lot further. In addition, we now know that this is the official Trump coin. Donald Trump has been tweeting about it himself, and of course, Eric Trump put out this tweet a few hours ago. So we now know that it has the backing of the man in orange. So what does this mean and why you shouldn't be buying the coin? First of all, the total distributed supply of Trump is only 20%. 10% of the tokens are in circulation, 10% of the tokens are in the liquidity pool. That means 80% of the tokens are held with either Trump or Trump's aides and Trump's colleagues. And slowly, over the next 12 months, they will release those tokens and start to sell them to you. That's the bearish news. There is going to be 400% inflation in the amount of tokens in circulation over the next 12 months, maybe even shorter, maybe even 6 to 9 months. So this is not a coin to buy based on fundamentals. Don't forget this coin also, it has no utility. There's no utility behind the coin. World Liberty Finance are claiming this is the first of many tokens to be launched to help liberate the American people. In my opinion, that is not the case. This is simply a cash grab, but that's not going to detract from what I'm going to tell you in a minute. But before we move on, please remember you need to look at these things and look at them based on their fundamentals. There is no utility. There is a low circulating supply. The coin is 24 to 36 hours old, depending on when you're watching this video. And of course, it's had a massive run up. It's massively overbought. And if you go and have a look at the charts, you will see that Trump hasn't brought that much wealth yet to crypto. But what it's done is it's rotated people's liquidity out of a lot of different coins on a lot of different chains and into Trump. That's because I believe we got listed on centralized exchanges incredibly quickly. In fact, today, Binance and Coinbase are going to list Trump. Yesterday, Crypto.com, MEXC, Gate.io, they all listed Trump. So what you're seeing here is, rather than the traditional DEX volume where the liquidity might have come out of the likes of Bonk and WIF and other coins on Solana, they're coming out of other chains. Kronos has taken a bit of a dip as well. So as you can see, this is not all new money, and that's where the crux of the issue that a lot of people have is this is simple rotation into Trump. What are they going to do in a week's time? They are likely to take profits and they are likely to rotate back into the alts that you have been crying about over the last 24 hours. If you're a Crow holder, you'll have seen the price come down. It's got further to go, possibly down to 12 cents before it rebounds. So they're going to take profits and maybe buy more of the coins that you are crying about in the next 48 to 72 hours. Now I'm going to move on to the good news. Gary Gensler, on Friday, he made his farewell speech. He put up a video trying to show the lighter side of Gary Gensler, probably the new BlackRock head of crypto, but that's just Me speculating. What does this have to do with anything? Within probably 6 or 7 hours of the video being released by Gary Gensler, some very important things happened. Number one, the Litecoin ETF application went in. Number two, the XRP and the Solana ETFs went in straight after his resignation farewell video. But then what else happened? The official Trump coin came out very, very late on Friday night. I believe it was about 10 p.m. on Friday night. This is not a coincidence. What Donald Trump has done with this coin is he's shown you, even he can launch a meme coin with no utility and there will be no repercussions. So he is the one to step foot into the fire first to show that it's only going to burn his toenails. So moving forward, what does this mean? This means that many institutions are going to be looking at coins outside of Bitcoin, number one. Number two, it means that potentially the likes of some of the blue chip companies are going to be able to launch their own tokens. Loyalty tokens for Microsoft, loyalty tokens for Amazon, for Apple, you name it. The loyalty token is here, and that's going to bring liquidity and adoption to crypto. Number three, meme coins are no longer going to be punished. They are not going to be punished if Ton decides to launch its own meme coin or Telegram decides to launch its own meme coin. There will be no repercussions from the SEC. Now, again, you could argue that this is just pushing the Wild West forward. I don't agree. I think if the likes of Netflix or Amazon or Apple are going to launch a community or a loyalty scheme on the blockchain, it's going to be on Solana, number one. And number two, it's going to bring people to crypto. If you're generating 1,000 loyalty points on Netflix every month just by being a subscriber, and those coins allow you to access additional online content, then that's the future that we want. We want people to have crypto in their pocket and blockchain adoption. We want all of these things. And that's where I think we're heading now. In the past, Gary Gensler would have sued you. The SEC would have come after you for offering an unregistered security. Those times have gone. Secondly, I know I said a minute ago that the liquidity going into Trump is coming from existing projects. It launched on a Friday night at 10 p.m. It is now Sunday morning, 36 hours later. We have to give people time to now go and buy Trump coin. That's where retail comes in. People in America are going to wake up Monday morning and watch their TV and see people talk about the official Trump coin. It may bring 100,000 people. It may bring 1 million or 10 million people to crypto. But is that not what we want? We've talked before about the likes of meme coins being gateway cryptos. That's the coins that gets people into crypto. And they end up buying maybe Bitcoin and Ethereum. So this is a positive step by Trump. This is a positive step for crypto. At the minute, you can't see it simply because your alts are burning. That's not going to be the case in 3 to 6 months' time. Remember, who cares if Crow goes to 5 or 6 cents? Who cares if Brett or other meme coins drop 50% in value? They're still going to recover in this bull run. And the reason they're going to recover is it's cyclical. People rotate from meme coin to meme coin, from project to project. And this was a massive FOMO event in crypto. Everybody was trying to get in. They were selling what they could to buy into Trump. And then finally, Solana and Jupiter, to some extent, have managed to launch a $10 billion token in 24 hours without anything going down. Now, a lot of you call this a shit chain, the worst chain in crypto, the biggest scam, VC-backed scams, whatever you want to call it. I don't know of many other chains. In fact, there hasn't been another chain that's launched a $10 billion project in 24 hours. So I say to you, Ada Gang and XRP, I say to you, chill. Your time is going to come. Solana has just proved that you can make a $10 billion coin in a very short space of time. It didn't go down. Jupiter managed to stay up. The centralized exchanges saw massive trading volumes yesterday. So that was also very big for them as well. So relax. This is a net positive for crypto. It might not be a positive for you right now, but adoption is what you want. Who is going to give you your $2.71 CRO? Who is going to give you your 200,000 Bitcoin? Retail is. Retail and institutional buyers. So if you want institutional buyers, then you're going to need a crypto positive SEC. If you want a $2.71 CRO, you're going to need retail to come and buy it. And that is why I am mega bullish on crypto now this has happened. It's been a shock. If you want to go and buy it today, by all means, but only buy $50 or $100. Don't do anything stupid and sell your Bitcoin for Trump at $48, because yes, it can go to $100. It could quite easily come back down to $10 or $15. So be careful. Anyway, thank you for watching to the end of this video. I have been Mike. As always, you have been great. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.